Hi, welcome to the production meeting of our band. We've all got our agendas. We're going to start with our target audience.
Lucas is over here, he's just not in camera.
I think the target audience we should do is like 40 to 50 year olds like our parents, because you know we know what they
It's an
listen
accessible
to.
market.
Yeah, we know what they
have
listen
them.
to, we know what they
Yeah.
like and what they're into.
Through research, we found that they like classic rock music, probably because that's what they listened to when they were younger. Just kind of like gives them memories.
So I think
Yeah, so we'll
we
play
base our album
classic
around
rock.
that. It should go down well.
Yeah.
Classic rock.
Yeah.
Anything, Lily?
Right.
I don't think that classic rock is the only thing that they listen to.
So we can get experimental if we
Yeah.
want.
Minimalist.
Well, I know my parents, they listen to pretty much everything that was
Yeah.
on as they were growing up, so they'd be quite happy to listen to most things, like they listen to things from like Nirvana all the way to like Jamie T and stuff like that. So
But yeah, classic rock is where we're going to base it. Right?
yeah,
But alright,
because that's the majority of the age
Yeah, our
group.
next item on the agenda is who's playing what part.
I'll play drums and percussion. If percussion needs to be done on any tracks and stuff like that.
I'll do vocals
Why? Why are you going to do vocals?
because I'm a singer.
So you're going to fit the role?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Get blood out of a stone.
Um,
I play guitar, so
You
I
can't.
think, however, Will is better than me, so I think my role will fit best as rhythm guitarist.
I'll play bass guitar because I can play the bass. And
Fair
I
enough.
own a bass as well.
Oh yeah, I also own guitar.
have a guitar that's accessible to me, so I can do that.
I have
I'm grade 4, so I'm alright.
kids.
So I'll take lead guitar
Yeah.
for the boys.
Alright. Our next item is what kind of music, what music are we going to play? Like song ideas and genre.
I would say, well, the genre we're going to do classic rock with
Yeah.
amongst little bits
Yeah,
everywhere
cover
else.
that.
Yeah. Ideas, I would say just, the classic like Creedence, stuff like that. It's a classic American rock.
We could do some Pink Floyd because I know that that's quite popular among
Yeah.
40 to 50 year olds.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I also think we should maybe do one that a younger generation, not a whole younger generation, but maybe the younger generation may identify with a bit more as well, just to have a bit of contrast in there, so it's more accessible to a variety of people.
Like Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah,
They
so
actually
that's
play
what
Chili
pop
Peppers.
style.
For the
Yeah.
white girls out there.
Because they have a range of all different styles,
Yeah.
really.
Right. Roles as musicians. I would say my role as a musician is knowing the parts for the recording sessions. So I rock up and don't, mess about. Get there on time and make sure my
roles.
instruments are in tune.
Always being ready,
Yeah.
knowing what we're going to play.
Yeah.
So
I,
that's
I also agree that we should
half an hour
maybe.
when we get to the studio.
I also agree that maybe we should all agree now that when we pick what songs we need to do, we each sort of agree to do a song first, and then we all go home and practice it to perfection. So then when we come to school to put it all together, we don't have time wasted.
Oh yeah, we got to do some
individuals
rehearsal
working
practice
on
before
their
actual
part,
recordings. Yeah.
Yeah, that should be the number one priority, and especially if we have side roles to our musician roles.
Yeah.
Like I'm a audio engineer and a musician at the same time, so I'll have to research into audio engineering and also learn my part at the same time.
And if we're like on the first few, if we need the music, everyone make sure that they have it printed out.
Yeah.
So we don't have to mess
Yeah, yeah.
about before we start a session,
Waste the
printing
studio
stuff out,
time.
all that sort of thing.
Mhm.
We get to the next point on the agenda, copyright.
Well, copyright, obviously won't be needing to do it, but as we have to discuss it, what we'd do is we'd search the songs that we're going to do and the artists that play them. We'd have to research
Company
what
and,
companies
who's
own
in
them.
charge
Can
of
I
owning
finish
the
my
songs
point,
and
please?
albums?
Alright.
May I finish my point?
Yeah.
Thank you. We'd have to research what companies own the copyright on that,
Yeah.
and then probably email or just ask for permission to use that song. Maybe pay a fine to be able to use royalties. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Right,
It's sort of Lucas's domain, sort of. Studio availability and recording.
Oh, yeah, we'll have to hire the studio out and make sure on the timetable on the front of the studio that our names are on there for a certain amount of time. Because if we don't do that, we won't have the studio available to us.
Well, that should be down to the producer,
Yeah.
booking
No,
and
I'm sorry.
organising.
I mean, if he lets us use the studio and isn't stingy, we have that availability.
Yeah.
But, you know.
But it's also down to the audio engineer to set up everything
Yeah.
needed,
Yeah.
so we don't waste time during.
I'll make sure
rehearsals.
the
Yeah.
instruments
Or
and the
recording.
drum kit is mic'd up and all that they're all plugged in. I also need to decide whether I'll direct input guitars or not,
Mhm.
or I'll just go through an amp and the microphone.
Our equipment is another point.
Oh yeah.
I
everyone's
think,
got to know how to
everyone-
use their own equipment.
well, you should all know how to use it, but everyone's going to supply their own equipment. So
Yeah.
me and Harvey guitars, Lucas bass, we're all going to have our own and bring that in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's an easy point.
Make sure that our equipment's all like working,
Full
and
working on
tuned and everything, so we don't waste time again during
Right,
rehearsals or recording.
that's it. That's all of our points on the agenda.
Yeah. Right.
Right.
Oh yeah, and we have I'm producer. He's
I'm
Harvey's
musical director,
and Lucas's
audio engineer.
audio engineer. Just clear that up.
Musician.
Any other business?
No.
I don't
That's
think
it.
so. Alright.